always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Well, we always receive a lot of beautiful pictures, especially coming off a weekend, and this is one of them from Deanna Gregory from the Saranac area. Beautiful shot there, and yeah, one of the horses grazing a bit and probably grazing on some brown grass. Look at the lack of rain we've had in the past month. We're less than 50% of normal in Grand Rapids. You work your way north up towards Fremont and Big Rapids, and less than 30% of normal. Everybody in this view is, well, below average in the past month. So this brown grass is going to continue to expand for the year in Grand Rapids. We're about 8.5 inches in a deficit, and that's only going to expand. So the drought conditions out there will also only expand throughout much of central and southern lower Michigan. Middleville, live view, and look in the distance, you could see Gun Lake there, and just a little bit of color here and there. It's going to be fun looking at this camera periodically, especially in the coming weeks, to see how much it changes and morphs into bright colors out there. East Grand Rapids, a little bit of color there on the west fringe of Reeves Lake, and overall light east wind out there and warm temperatures to accompany that light east wind. We're at 77 Big Rapids, Grand Rapids, 80 in South Bend, and this is just a warm look right across the region in the Great Lakes. And current temperature warm spot South Haven with that east wind, 79 in Kalamazoo, and also Fremont and Muskegon. Just a beautiful, beautiful day. You can see that wind very, very light. What we're tracking out there is sunshine and more 80s today, and that's going to be the theme right on through the rest of the week. One of the nicest, I would say, weather patterns that we've had this entire year, not just this month. Looking at 80s and temperatures about 10 degrees above average right on through the rest of the week, accompanied with, well, low humidity and a gentle breeze. Here's the latest with the infrared satellite and radar composite. You can see nothing really going on out there. We had to contend with a little bit of fog weighing the northeastern fringe of our viewing area this morning. That's no longer a problem. You can see off to the west of us. The closest rain to us is right around the Minneapolis area, and that is essentially it. Broad, sprawling area of high pressure over northeast Canada will keep us high and dry over the next 48 hours at least. And we're going to see that cold front way off to the north and west eventually make some progress through the area, it looks like, later on Thursday, knocking our temperatures down just a little bit. But you can see how splendid this weather pattern is. Basically waking up the lows in the upper 50s to right around 60 degrees throughout much of the week with a strong rebound, that dry air mass. It's very easy for things to warm up, and that's exactly what's going to happen in the coming days. Maybe a little bit cooler for Friday and into the weekend, but that's only relatively speaking, still remaining above average as it appears. And that chance of rain is really going to hold off for a while, and the warmth should continue throughout the final week of September. Averages at that point hovering right around 70 degrees. And at the same time, it looks like some of the drier conditions relative to average in the country will remain right here across the Great Lakes.